Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us for our first Facebook Live event. I'm Dr. Erin Amato, and I'm the Medical Director for the Center for Ideal Health. And our focus here at the Center for Ideal Health is working with people to put together personalized lifestyle medicine programs that help them further their health goals and to achieve their optimal health and optimal aging.
Hi everyone, I'm Kaitlin Staebler, and I'm a physician assistant with the Center for Ideal Health. We thought we would focus this month and today's Facebook Live on some heart health. Since it's February and that's Heart Health Month, we thought we would provide you guys with some heart healthy snacks to help kick your cravings, because let's be honest, we all snack.
It's true. How many of you have had the experience of just thinking, I'll take one potato chip, and before you know it, it's 3, or before you know it, it's half the bag? Right.
Or you walk by the break room at work and you're like, oh great, there's donuts, I'll just have a little bite, or half.
Yes.
Or it's your birthday and then you've had 3 pieces of cake.
Right, especially around the holidays. I'm sure you've all had that experience with the office break room. Or maybe it's just the middle of the morning or the middle of the afternoon, and you can feel your energy levels start to crash and your focus is starting to go haywire. So it's just so convenient to go for the office vending machine and grab a candy bar, right?
Exactly. And I feel like a big problem that people have is that they don't plan ahead, and then you think that, oh, this will just be convenient, I'll just grab this, when in reality it's not always the best choice for our hearts. So
Right.
We need to be thinking a little bit further ahead with our choices.
It's very true. So we've come up with some suggestions for you that we hope will be helpful. And the first category of suggestions is for when you have that craving for something crunchy and salty, which is the category I know I fall under in terms of my snacking habits. So yeah, if you're one of those people who potato chips are your go-to snack, here are some ideas for things you might substitute.
So one of the things that we recommended was that if you need that little bit of salt, you could add a little bit of a salt to a crunchy vegetable like a cucumber or a bell pepper, or dip it in some hummus, because then that may satisfy some of that crunch, some of that salt, and take care of some of those cravings.
Yep, and another good snacking idea is nuts and seeds, because nuts and seeds are actually full of healthy fats and lots of minerals and vitamins that are healthy for you. But it's really important to keep portion size in mind when we're talking about nuts and snacks. Even with healthy things, you should have that rule of all things in moderation. So when we're talking about things like almonds, I mean, what's really the serving size we're talking about?
Did you know that only 13 almonds is 1 serving size?
Wow.
That's some self-control. I don't know if I could eat just 13 almonds, but...
Right, yes. And I know one of my favorite snacks that I've found here in town is at Natural Grocers. Back in their refrigerated section, they have a lot of different nuts and seeds. And one thing I love is their curry cashews. They're amazing. They also have salt and pepper cashews.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah, so we're talking about pretty small portion sizes, but because of those good fats, they tend to keep you satisfied for longer than if you're going for something just sugary. So one thing you can do, just talking about that preparation piece that we're talking about, is if you buy a bag of, let's say, almonds from Natural Grocers or Costco, you can buy little snack-size Ziploc bags. And so when you bring that home from the store, just spend a few minutes counting out the portion sizes into those small snack bags. Have several of them in the cupboard. So when you're packing your lunch or your snacks for the day for work, all you have to do is just grab a couple of those bags. It makes it super simple.
Definitely. And try to avoid things on the nut containers that say candied or fancied. A lot of those things just mean that there's added sugar or added salt or palm oil, peanut oil, those kind of things added into your nuts, which you want to avoid.
Yeah. Another thing to keep in mind in terms of some healthier habits for your heart when it comes to snacking is the idea of hydration also, and what sort of beverages are best to go to.
The cardinal rule that you can use is that you should be drinking half of your body weight in ounces per day, or 10 8-ounce containers of water daily. So if you think about somebody who weighs 200 pounds, they should be focusing on drinking 100 ounces of water, or someone that's 150 pounds should be drinking 75 ounces of water. But now, not everybody likes to drink water. That could be an issue. Any ideas?
Yeah, you can kind of You can make the water more palatable if you're not a big water fan by adding a handful of berries to help infuse it with some flavor. You could also use some cucumber slices or citrus slices like lemon or oranges. Another thing I really like to do along with the fruit is to add in some fresh herbs. So one of my favorite combinations is strawberry basil water, or you could do something like a rosemary orange water. It can be really tasty.
Those sound yummy.
Yep.
We also really like unsweetened herbal teas that can provide you with a little bit of almost sweetness that kind of breaks up the boring water that you have to drink all day. Another thing that I hear a lot, though, maybe you can speak to this, Dr. Amato, is that people say, oh, well, I used to drink regular Coke, but now I'm drinking Diet Coke.
Right.
So I think that's a better option for me.
Yeah, and this is even when people are trying to make a healthy choice, they feel like they're doing the healthy thing by moving from diet or from regular soda or regular beverages to diet, when in actuality, that's not doing your health any favors. And this is something we might talk about on a future Facebook Live, but artificial sweeteners can be terrible for the gut microbiome. And so basically that's talking about the good bugs that you need in your gut. And that plays such a huge role in overall health and in heart health. A lot of people don't realize that there's actually a gut-heart connection. So really stay away from just the processed beverages in general and stick with the water and the unsweetened teas like we're talking about. And this applies to things too, like the little water additives that a lot of people use to make their water more palatable, like Crystal Light or the different drops and things. They're not doing your health any favors.
What about people like me? I'm sure there's people out there that also have a big sweet tooth. If you could give me anything sweet, I am a happy girl. But that usually comes with having added sugar, added calories, added fat. So some options that we came up with to help satisfy that sweet tooth include things like having some apple slices with some nut butters, like almond butter or cashew butter. We do try to avoid peanut butter, as there are a lot of people that have sensitivities to that.
Another way to satisfy that sweet tooth is by finding a high quality shake that may have something like stevia or monk fruit as the sweetener instead of sugars. Again, quality really matters, and that's something that we could help direct you towards in terms of brands. One that we really like within our practice is Zymogen. Metagenics also has some amazing shakes, and sometimes just a little bit of that shake mix can go a long way with satisfying those cravings.
And those can even add you with some more nutrients, because lots of those have a good variety of vitamins in there too that can supplement.
Yep, and also another thing that can satisfy a sweet tooth craving and also provide you with some great polyphenols and antioxidants is a high quality dark chocolate. And again, quantity matters. It really only takes a small piece of the chocolate, like a 1 by 1 inch piece. So
that's just practicing some self-control also, to
Yes.
only eat 1 by
Right.
1 inch piece of dark chocolate.
yes.
I think our big point though is when it comes down to snacking, it's okay to indulge every once in a while, but portion control, being mindful of what you're eating, and planning ahead can really go a long way when you're making some heart healthy choices.
And even making these small changes over time. I mean, if you make one small change a week, even one small change a month, these are the things that add up over time to really optimizing your health. So if you're feeling like, I mean, here we're into February, a lot of people have fallen off of their New Year's resolutions and are discouraged because some of the top New Year's resolutions every year are that people are looking to lose weight or eat healthier or exercise. But if you feel like you've fallen off those New Year's resolutions, it's never too late to get back on. And instead of thinking of them as New Year's resolutions that only happen once a year, we should be thinking of them as new month resolutions or new day resolutions, because every day is an opportunity to get back on track and make better choices.
Definitely.
So give us a call if you're needing help with getting back on track with whatever lifestyle, personalized medicine plan that you're following, or if you're interested in sitting down with our team and really looking at what we can do to help you optimize your health, give us a call.
And if you missed anything on today's broadcast, you can head on over to our YouTube channel, the Center for Ideal Health. Please follow us on Instagram at Center for Ideal Health, and head on over to our website, centerforidealhealth.com. Check out our blog, The Functional Review. We look forward to seeing you guys in a couple weeks for another Facebook Live. If you have any topics that you'd like us to focus on, please feel free to reach out to us or comment on the page today.
Okay, thanks for joining us.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.